All right, kids, we're working inside of a new document, an entirely new document this time around. It's called anotherspread.indd. Once again, it's found inside the O5 nested numbered folder. Once again, this document hails from my book, Photoshop CS3 One-on-One. The difference is this spread represents pages 198 through 199, so a few pages farther along inside the book, but we're still working on that same butterfly project, hence the insect continuity here. So we've seen how the automatic number function inside of InDesign allows you to create sequential steps or other kinds of sequentially numbered paragraphs, where InDesign automatically updates the numbers from one occurrence of a style sheet to the next. And that affords us two wonderful advantages. First of all, of course, it saves us some time, so I don't have to go in there and enter the number 20 and style it manually. I can have InDesign do that for me, but also this ensures us accuracy, doesn't it? Because InDesign is in charge of updating the numbers. So if I double click after the word other here at the end of step 20, in order to switch to the type tool and position my blinking insertion marker, notice that the next paragraph begins with the number 21. But if I press the standard enter key just above the shift key or the return key on a Mac, then I create a new step 21, and what was formerly step 21 becomes step 22. And all the other steps advance forward as well. And then I could enter something like do this, period, and press Control-Shift-N or Command-Shift-N on the Mac, which is a keyboard shortcut for the N space, and then enter do that, or something along those lines. So you get the idea. You can insert steps wherever you want them to be, and this is great because in the old days, I used to have to do this manually prior to InDesign CS3, and as often as not, I got it wrong, and I'd have to wait for my editors, Carol and Susan, these people who work for me, in order to solve my problems for me, and they invariably got it right, but it's still better to allow InDesign to do it automatically for us so we can focus our collective intelligence on some higher level task, don't you know? So I'm going to go ahead and undo the addition of that text. By the way, I'll go ahead and redo it. I could have also, of course, you know this, I could have selected the text like so, triple-clicked on it, and pressed the backspace key in order to delete it. And InDesign would again, very forgivingly, take care of my automatic numbering for me without even saying, oh, the things you make me do. See, it doesn't even give me a guilt trip over it. That's great. But it gets even better. You can use InDesign's automatic numbering function to advance numbering across different stories, that is, unrelated text blocks, so that, for example, I can automatically number the figures inside of my book, which is an extraordinary thing. I have to say, if you are interested in pulling something like this off, it is a little bit techy, but it's definitely worth knowing. If you're interested, stick with me for the following exercises.